The Whoop Up Days Parade is coming up on Tuesday morning. Make sure you watch for Bridge City News once again this year. Jeanette Roche is now with a full look at the weather forecast. Jeanette, how are things shaping up weather-wise for the Whoop Up Days Festival this week here in Lethbridge?
Well, the majority of the festival should be just fine, Hal, but here's the thing. The parade might be a little bit soggy because we are expecting that 10 to 20 millimeters of rain overnight. That's quite a bit of rain. It should be clearing up a little bit in the morning, and we're supposed to see a mix of sun and cloud by Tuesday morning, so hopefully that's right during parade time. And then in the afternoon, we are looking at another 30% chance of showers with the risk of a thunderstorm. So a little bit of a kind of a downer for the opening day of our festival, but high of 21, and then look at the rest of the week. I mean, we're seeing sunshine and back up to the high 20s, especially by the weekend. So it should be a fairly decent Whoop Up Days. Average high for this time of year, 25. Average low, 10 degrees. 35 was our hot day on this day. That was the record breaker back in 1969. And the coldest on record was back in 1992. It was 0. 6:30 on the nose. That's when the sun rose this morning. Sunset this evening at 8:38. Looking at 14 hours and 8 minutes of daylight. Exactly. Okay, so we are seeing some special air quality statements in effect in British Columbia. Both Victoria and Vancouver have that poor air quality, of course, due to those wildfires happening in the Okanagan and throughout BC. There, high of 20 degrees in Victoria, a little bit cooler by the water, 20 for Vancouver. Mainly sunny skies there. Edmonton looking at rain tonight, but mix of sun and cloud tomorrow, high of 22 degrees. Calgary seeing 5 to 10 millimeters of rain tomorrow, and also a risk of a thunderstorm in the afternoon, high of 19 degrees. As we look to the rest of the prairie, Saskatoon also looking at 5 to 10 millimeters of rain. So quite a bit of rain there. Could see a risk of an afternoon thunderstorm. 18 degrees is the high. Regina looking at a 60% chance of rain early in the morning and then clearing, and then seeing very high humidity. That's usually when that happens. That rain happens, the sun comes out, it clears, and we're seeing a humidex of 33 in Regina with a high of 29 degrees. 22 for a high in Winnipeg, also seeing a 60% chance of showers. Could see a risk of thunderstorms there as well. As we look to the central part of the country, Toronto seeing a high of 23 degrees, mix of sun and cloud, 24 for a high in Ottawa, and high of 25 in Montreal with mainly clear skies there. As we get over into Atlantic Canada, what's happening on the East Coast? Well, I will tell you, Fredericton's looking at a high of 22 degrees. Could see a fair bit of rain there, though. Mix of sun and cloud in Halifax. Looking at clouds clearing, fog clearing in the morning, and then sun coming out later on in the day. 22 for a high there, same thing. 22 in Charlottetown, looking at fog dissipating in the morning. 19 for a high in St. John's, looking at 5 to 10 millimeters of rain. 20 millimeters in the area's heaviest hit with rain. So that is what's happening there in St. John's. And that is your full weather forecast.